guys, how are you? I'm fine. I wish you all of are good and good going through the pandemic season. I know very well because of world now going to crazy by corona. Okay, let's take a good steps for today's upcoming someone character power. Broker T. Washington says about characters is power. So let's take a break for our characters, some big changes. So brother and sister, I think all are safe and safety with your beloved family. I pray for you and you guys pray for me too. So, a hero is a person who does special things to help others. Every hero start out as a child. Personality will all have one, but after this video, you're gonna have a better one. Most of the cases reading with personality, I will tell you about various things confidence shows by dress code, and it will appear in character also. So guys, you think about what tell I am, and he is a broker Booker T. Washington. Yeah, he is a good man, and he always tell about character is power. We know that and I personally know the reason of his everything success, and also all things are subject to interpretational whichever interpretation and prevails had given. Time is a function of power and truth. Knowledge will give you power, but character, respect. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. Truth is our powerful as an idea whose time has come. And all of the world is stage, and all the men and women merely plays. They have their exist and their entrance. One man in his time plays maybe parts of his accent and being 7 ages that tell about us William Shakespeare. But I tell about Booker T. Washington. Okay, and I gotta speak about character shown by his dress and dress codes. You guys shown to people by your dress code, what are you thinking and what are you about your characters? I'm not interested in power shake, but I'm interested in power that is moral, that is right and that is good. The attempt to combine wisdom, power has only rarely been successful, then only for a short while. That's said about Booker T. Washington. He always said, if you want to lift yourself, uplift up someone else. I shall allow no man to battle my soul by making me the head him. Associate yourself with people of good quality. It's better to be alone than in bad company. To hold a man down, you have to stay down with him. Few things can help an individual more than to place his responsibility on him and to let him know that you trust him. One man cannot hold another man down in the ditch without remaining down in the ditch without him. Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome. So guys, I'm gonna tell about characters. Begin shoe, the dress code, and you put in your hands up and you dress like a success. He said, Booker T. Washington always said, characters is a power of some good battle of soul. So we listen and carefully this some short clip of voice of power of character is power by the all man's his dress and her dresses below. Thanks. So we're gonna go to listen this short clip. Bye bye.
Character Building by Booker T. Washington. Chapter 32. Character as shown in dress. It is surprising how much we can tell about a person's character by his dress. I think it is very seldom that we cannot tell whether a person is ignorant or educated, simply by his dress. And there are some few plain facts about dress that I am going to mention to you tonight. While it is hard to lay down any rules as to how we must dress, I think there are some well-defined principles of dress to which all well-educated persons will conform. I think we will all agree that our dress should be clean. There is little excuse for persons wearing filthy clothes. I think we all will agree as to that. It is disgraceful for a man to go about with ragged clothes, or with clothes fastened together with pins where buttons ought to be. It is disgraceful for a girl to go about with a soiled apron, or with her clothes pinned together. Our clothes should be kept clean and in good repair. Thus far, I think, we shall have no disagreement. But there are some people who make the mistake of giving their whole mind to the subject of dress. From the very beginning of the week, you will find that a great part of their thought and attention is given to planning what they are going to wear the next Sunday. Some people will go in rags all through the week in order to have something showy to wear on Sunday. I think we should respect Sunday by putting on something different from what we wear during the week, if we can. Although of course these things are largely governed by our station in life. But even then, it certainly is inappropriate to wear our most showy clothes on that day. Dress in the way that your pocket will allow. There are some persons who not only employ all their thoughts in considering what they shall wear, but also spend all their money on their clothes. There are some persons who live for the sake of dress. These persons are usually denominated fops. I think the people in the northern cities are the worst in this respect. If you go through 6th Avenue in New York or Cambridge Street in Boston, you will see many of these fops, who perhaps earn about $20 a month, standing on the street corners with kid gloves on, cigars between their lips and high hats. Now that kind of a person is a foolish fop, and one whom we do not care to have in this institution. There is no more foolish person than the one who spends all he makes, and sometimes more, on dress. Then too, I think there are persons who make mistakes in the matter of ornaments, what we call jewellery. You will find many a man whose income is not $20 a month, wearing a great brass watch chain with so much brass in it that you can almost smell it. You will see men and women with 3 or 4 brass finger rings, or women with brass earrings. Do you know that one of the most common mistakes among the masses of our people in the country is throwing away their money on cheap jewellery? Do you know that they will come into town, to the stores, and spend their money on jewellery worth about 10 cents a piece? Jewellery that you actually can get for $6. and a bushel $7 at wholesale. Our people spend thousands of dollars every year for this cheap jewellery. If there is a young man or a young woman here who likes jewellery and is going to indulge in it, be sure to get that which is modest. Another mistake that some of our people make is in wearing flashy or loud dressy clothing, dress in which bright colours and red ribbons predominate. Our dress should be modest, with few colours. We often make a mistake in getting shoes about 2 sizes too small. I saw a girl this morning in perfect misery, simply because she had bought and was trying to wear a pair of shoes about 2 sizes too small. Such people simply punish their feet to make people think they have small feet, though it is just as honourable to have a large foot as a small one. There is no difference. Then we make another mistake in buying cheap, showy shoes simply because they have a gloss on them. Such shoes are made to attract attention and not for comfort or durability. When you are spending your money for shoes, be sure that you get something good, something that will last you. Do not buy those worthless things which, when they come in contact with water, will shrivel up because they are made of cheap material. A man cannot respect a girl who punishes her feet in order to make them look small. Then another thing. Some of us think we can improve our colour. Some get flour, and others get other kinds of mixtures, which are called face powders. There is no use for this. Any man will lose respect for a girl who abuses herself in this way. Only get something into your head, and then you will find that these matters of dress will adjust themselves. While some of you do not dress so well as you might, yet, if you will give the contents of your heads the proper attention, you will find that the matter of dress will not trouble you. You can get dresses and clothes after you have secured your education. But now is the only time that you have in which to secure the education. End of chapter 32. Character as shown in dress.
So guys, I'm very much careful about what you listened, and I think you should learn about it. Characters about Booker T. Washington is a good man. He was a very decent person. I especially like him very much. Nothing ever comes to one that is worth having except as a result of hard work. If someone work hard, then he'll success. So by it is so what about you guys? I hope you guys are really amazing. Follow the big man's T. Washington's ideal about. I want to say about that his advice, you can carry off his advices. Then you will happily lead your life amazingly. So let's start. Goodbye. Take care.